So, somebody told me that you wanted to get into lawn care. Is that right? So look, let's go ahead and get into it. What? You're 15, 16, 17, you're young, or you're older, 25, 30, 40, 60, it doesn't matter. It's never too late to get into the game, but the crazy thing about it, I'm gonna show you how to get into the game and the right way to get into the game, all right? Come on, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the way I started getting into the game is first, equipment. Well, first, it's gonna be knowledge. The first thing I would do, right, is go on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it doesn't matter. I would do my research on how you wanna get into it, right? Now, luckily, you're on a video for that, all right? So, second thing is understanding what you're getting into. Now, first things first, I love what I do, right? I've been doing lawn care since I was 13, right? Right now, I'm 22, so I got a decade into the business, all right? So with that being said, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. If you're trying to make some money over the summer, spring, fall, whatever, you're trying to make this a part-time, full-time, it doesn't matter what it is, trust me, this is a spot where to be. My little background, my little story about me, I was 13 years old. It happened to be a regular summer, you know, right now we're in summer school. And I got up and I went to the garage and I just grabbed a lawnmower. Literally, I just woke up and grabbed the lawnmower and I knocked on every single door in the neighborhood. And with me doing that, I didn't know that was going to be the jump start to be where I'm at today. And I'm very thankful that I did that. So what I ended up doing, again, like I said, grabbing that lawnmower and knocking every single door in my neighborhood. And from there, my business has grown to what it is today, right? And I want to show, and I want to go ahead and share with you the ups and downs, the pitfalls, the rounds, and everything about it, about getting into this business. All right. So we already said the first things first is knowledge, right? I want you to go on YouTube and look up everything lawn care, right? From the correct tools to the tools that you want to use. Do you want to be gas? Do you want to be electric, right? Do you want to do both? Me personally, I'm a little bit of both. Not really a preference, but you have to find out what's right for you, right? How I got started is I went down to the pawn shop, and being at the pawn shop, a lot of people think that you need very expensive equipment, but you don't. So I went down to the pawn shop, I got me a lawnmower, I got me a weed whacker, and those are the very first things that I started out with, all right? Over time, you'll get the other stuff, but it's right now, let's just focus on the things that we need to go ahead and get after this bag, right? So, hey, tell mom and dad that, hey, can you take me down to the pawn shop? Or, you know, again, if you're older, just head down there and just simply just get a lawnmower and get a weed whacker. No really specific type. There's not really one that's bad or one that's good. Just find one that works and find one that's going to be running. Those are your main components. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out, I had an electric weed whacker and I had just a regular push lawnmower, right? Push lawnmower. Got the lawnmower. Got the lawnmower for like $50 and the string weed whacker for like 25 or 40 bucks, right? And that was the pinnacle that started everything for me today. Okay, so what I would suggest is reaching out to your friends, family, whoever, knocking on the doors, calling them up, and seeing if you can cut their grass. Right? Once you get 2 clients, find 3. Once you get 3, find 4. Once you find 4, find 5. Knock and keep calling as many people as you can possible, and then building out a clientele list. The second thing that I would go ahead and do, marketing. What I ended up doing is I went on a website called Canva. Okay, with Canva, it allowed me to design and make my own flyers. Okay, so before even knocking on my clients, before I even knocked on doors and things like that, I had flyers with me, right, with my phone number on them, right? So I put on that flyer the things that I did, my business name, and my business phone number. Now, if you want to put a price on there too, you can, and know what you're going to charge. When I first started out, I charged $20, went up to 40, went up to 50, went up to 60, and then so on and so on and so on, right? Understand your worth, understand your value, right? But when you're first starting out, you're not going to charge so much. I wouldn't suggest you do that, right? So start out small and then build up, right? Build these relationships with your clients. Still to this day, I still work with the clients that I had back in 2013, right? So that's to say something, right? Fourth thing I would suggest is literally, hear me out on this, your customer service, right? It doesn't matter if you did a good job, bad job, mediocre job, it doesn't matter. People will always remember you for your customer service. Let's say I ordered something off Amazon and it came in broken, whatever the case may be. Literally just off the customer service and calling them up and saying, hey, this product was faulty, you know what I'm saying? And they were able to help me out with that and probably ship me in another one, or, you know, help me problem solve that. So your customer service is definitely going to be a big part of your business and working through everything and getting everything done. Okay, so that's another thing that I definitely would suggest. And the biggest tip that I would say, or my biggest takeaway that I would have, is always be learning. Always be learning. You never are going to stop learning, okay? Still to this day, even with the things that I have and the things that I do, I'm always continuously learning. I'm always on YouTube. I'm always on TikTok. I'm always on Facebook. I'm always on something, trying to learn something new and develop my skills so I can be better than how I was yesterday, all right? So, yo, that is a video that I would suggest. Knowledge, equipment, learning, the other pillars that I said, all right, whichever ones they are. All right, so look, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the video. I love you. I thank you. Thank you for watching. See you to the next video.